Hey guys, just wanted to do another short update this evening. Just working on a few things, and just wanted to again try and keep my posting of videos a little bit more frequent. I guess going a year is not very frequent, but anyway, what you're looking at here is something that I've been working on recently. Yeah, well, it's not the boxcar. Let me just pull that out of the way. It's what's behind it. I've been working on this, I don't know, a day or two, mainly because I needed time to let the paint dry, but it's just a little model. I believe it's called the Westminster Station. I am not being able to remember the manufacturer right at the moment, but I had another one of these, and I picked this one up on eBay for, I think it was around $3 and $2 shipping. So anyway, it's a nice little freight station to be placed somewhere on the layout. The pallets that you see that are stacked up on the left side leaning up against the building, and there's one on the floor under the oil drum, and there's also another one under those two crates. Those pallets came along with the kit. The figures, forklift, and other stuff on the other pallet did not come along with that. So I'm going to see if I can zoom in here a little bit. So anyway, just a little something to work on, keep the mind sharp, as you might say. I was able to paint it. Instead of using spray paints, I just used makeup sponges. Mixed my own colors of paint there. The paint on the side of the building is sort of a green color. I don't know, I wouldn't call it forest green, maybe leaf green or something, and I mixed a bit of black with it. It's the, just craft paint. So I mixed a bit of black with it, and it came out sort of a greenish gray, which is nice. The doors and windows and such, which I'll show you in a second, are barn red, just straight old barn red. And again, used makeup sponges for that. The smokestack that you see coming out of the roof was not actually part of the kit. I just took a sprue, cut it down, drilled a hole in the roof, and stuck the sprue in there. From 4 or 5 feet away, it looks pretty good, but not maybe so good on the close-up here. I still have some painting to do of the post and beam underneath the deck there, so you can see that. Also, the deck is a bit, it was a bit warped. I haven't really tried gluing it down yet to those to the beams. I'll probably end up putting a little bit of glue under there and using a clamp. Hopefully that will do the trick. So I'm going to reach over here and move the forklift guy for a second out of the way, and we'll just rotate this a bit up onto the tracks so you can see the end here. Again, real cheap kit, plastic. Took about, I don't know, elapsed time, maybe a day, but assembly time, maybe a couple of hours. And again, the elapsed time was to let the paint dry. But a fun little kit. So enough about that. You can only talk about a little mini kit for so long. Let me pause the video here for a second, and I'll come back and show you what I've been working on in the train room. We are actually in the train room, by the way. So if you're wondering what the door is behind it, that's the door into the basement. So be right back. So here we are. I believe in the last video I said that I was going to take the peninsula off and redo the top. Well, this is the peninsula detached from the rest of the layout. When I was taking this thing apart and sliding it off, it kind of reminded me of the saucer section of the Enterprise when it separates from the battle section, as it was drifting away from the rest of the peninsula there. But anyway, obviously it's turned up on its side. You can see where the original layout was here at the edge of the foam core, or foam board rather, and when I got it all together and I was running some of my longer freight cars, those being auto racks and such, they were derailing on the inner radius. So I had to take the outer radius and make it the inner radius and then add track on the outside of that. And that's what this hodgepodge of crap is here that you see. When I did this, I was at the other house in the garage. I really had no way to get the peninsula out of the center of the layout once it was together. So I tried to expand that section without actually taking it down and doing it the right way. So this time, I'm going to try and do it the right way. So you can see there's masonite underneath the foam board. So I'm going to take off all of this supporting structure here that is around the outside. Take all of that off and lay a new piece of foam down on the floor and trace around the outside of this radius here onto the foam board. And then I'll obviously take the peninsula off of it, cut the foam board to fit, and then when I get the peninsula back upright, I'll have to take all the track and this piece of foam off, put the new piece of foam down, and then obviously still have to redo the masonite as well. So I need masonite. Instead of ending here, it needs to end here. So I'll be using that template to cut masonite and also foam board, which luckily I have. The masonite is standing up against the wall over there, so I've got a full sheet, 4x8, and the foam board is not actually in this garage, it's in my other garage. So you've all seen foam board before, 4x8 sheet. So that's what I've been working on. I have also gone around where I had to rejoin the layout and detached the sections. Again, leveled them up, made sure that that the sections were level from one to the next. You can see here the 6-foot level. I just finished evening up that section. I've got to go around here and come down the yard side of the layout yet tonight and get that finished. But so I just wanted to take a few minutes, make an update, put it out there, let you guys take a look at it, and again, as I said, try to make more frequent videos so I can at least keep you apprised of where I'm going. So that's about it, I think, for tonight. Appreciate everyone's comments and the new subscribers. Look forward to doing some more work here on a more frequent basis and posting videos, kind of getting back in the swing of things. Thanks for watching. I decided to do one more segment for this evening. This is the peninsula standing up on end. So you can see it's just under 8 feet tall, which is good for me. And to tell you the truth, I don't know how I stood it up there without breaking that light bulb off. But anyway, better lucky than good, I guess. So you can see from this bird's eye view, that blue arc on the inside is where the old inside main used to be. And the one that you see to the left of that, over on the left side, get up here a little bit closer. This is where the old inside main was. I moved, and this is the old outside main, which became the inside main. And then this is the new outside main here that I'm going to have to repair. So just being able to get it to stand up and look at it is helpful. So again, I'm going to have to replace basically the entire top as I look at this from here. Hopefully, well, you can't see what I'm pointing at. Let me step back here. So 4 feet wide on a piece of foam board is going to come to here. Right, so there's an approximation of 48 inches. It's about 1.5 inches or so shy from the outside. So somewhere in here if I'm pointing at the right mark, that's 48. So that's the width of my foam sheet. Excuse me, basically I'll take off what is there. You can see the dividing line right in here. That's the old foam sheet, so I'll just take it off from there the whole way to the top and you know, put on a new piece that is wide enough. From left to right, the peninsula is 60 inches. So that's the size of the foam sheet I'll need left to right, 48 inches top to bottom. And then whatever gap I have left, I'll fill in. But it's going to involve taking off those 5 sidings there. It's going to, I don't know if I can remove that cork. I may just end up cutting it. Cutting it in here, right straight across. So I can at least, you know, when I put new cork in there, I can butt it up against the edge of that. But, so it's, you know, yet another project. You know, from here up, I'll just remove, put in the new foam core, the new masonite, and then redo it. So I think it'll be better in the long run. You know, it's, the whole layout is apart now anyway, so redoing this is a good thing. I was able to go around, as I said before, when I thought I had ended the video, and I've leveled up this side of the layout now, from the wall the whole way up here, and then around this corner to the place where the old bridge used to be. And I am gonna remove the bridge. I really don't need it any longer. It didn't fare well. You know, as a matter of fact, it got here fine. You know, I put it in the car, brought it over, and I had it sitting up in the garage, the other garage, and I think there's a workbench up there, and I was getting some material down off some racks above the workbench, and a piece of it fell down and landed on the bridge and just broke the crap out of it. So I'll just put some 2x4s from here over and a piece of foam and masonite, and just make that a solid piece now instead of having a bridge. So again, you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I do have it level the whole way around. So that was at least you know, a good night's work to get that done. So again, I'm rambling. So I'm gonna end it here, and as I make more progress and begin to work on the peninsula, I'll make sure to post another video. So thanks for watching, everyone.